Hi Leo, welcome back for your soulmate update. For those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. If you are needing a booking, the link is below, as well as the new account that I'm opening as of January 1st, which is for the Twin Flame Collective. The name of the channel on YouTube is directly below, as well as for the ongoing loving tribe. Thank you for returning, and let's have a look at your reading. Now, you need to say, I can't even say this. This is beyond an interesting reading. There's several storylines coming through here. So this may be for different pockets of you, but there's several stories coming through. Because your partnered side as well as your side is like it's a complete polar opposite. So we'll see what comes through in the frequency. Past tense, something ended. It may have been two things. Were you supposed to let something end and you didn't let it end? Or are you meditating upon an ending that in your mind you didn't want to end? This could be within this connection or separately, and this is for couples or singles. This is the frequency of what's coming through. Where you currently are right now is you might be planning something. This is behind the scenes or directly with this person. And I'm going to pull clarifiers as I go through because, as I said, there's several stories coming through here, guys. Towards something that didn't end. You're keeping this very hush-hush. There is a connection you have to a past tense person. Leos. Perhaps those of you who had children with this person, or you feel it didn't quite reach its full potential. You also, some of you may be hiding a pregnancy, or this person was hiding a pregnancy, regardless of however this goes. You may also want children. It's someone who your heart is quite faithful to. Moving forward, there are delays, but it's like a change of direction. But it is going to be, there is trouble in moving down this path, but your heart has chosen it. Because, you know, something isn't boding well. Either the direct connection you're in, or, you know, the waiting for this person to come back physically speaking, the partnered energy. So it can go either way. Connect the dots how they fit. But there's two stories coming through here. One is a group of you want to go back to a past tense person, and currently where you are, you're not happy. You're loyal to this person. You had big dreams with them, but it didn't quite get off the ground. How you feel right now is either you were dealing with, again, I'm hearing that this is in relation to the person who didn't commit to you and it didn't get off the ground. This can be your frequency, but I feel very much it's a previous person's frequency and your meditation towards it. Your feelings about the past was the way in which you reacted was to manipulate the situation for some of you, but not all of you. It could have been on their side. You were hoping something was going to go a different way, but it didn't quite go the way you thought. What you're seeing around you is a need to let go of a certain situation or a surrounding. What you wish to see change, it might be them choosing a different person, or you choosing a different person, or a third party direct situation. You want to see a pattern change in a person or within yourself. For some of you, you may feel I feel this is more your energy, not your partner's energy, but I feel your energy is elsewhere. You're also really focusing on your finances prior to this happening, and that very much come through at the top because you're not passionate about what you're doing right now. And again, your actions are you're handling two direct dynamics. This could be two people you're dealing with at the moment, guys. Or it doesn't have to be that you're doing anything wrong. It may just feel that emotionally, yeah, you've lost faith in a situation, so your heart's elsewhere. So, two direct frequencies, where you're not happy, where you are happy. Okay, potential outcome. Fantasizing about the past. In connection and relation to contact, you're going to keep it very hush-hush. Keeping your cards close to your chest. because you don't, and you're not happy about this. It's like it's almost for your safety, I feel. Or because nothing has happened. You are coming out of sadness. It's almost like you're saying no, because I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to leave that. Okay, how others are influencing you. It may be where you currently are, you don't feel as connected. It doesn't make you feel as at home as you thought you were going to. And the person, again, might be a mature energy. This can be the past tense person or the current person you're with, but I do have the spread here to the right. Again, with these influential, this influence, which is, maybe people are saying to you, you better hurry up, you're running out of time. Or they're looking at this and they're pushing the current connection for some of you who this is relevant to the next level a lot quicker than you thought. You're looking at it differently now. It might be you gaining a bit of fear connected to the dynamic. I'm going to put the clarification card there. Yeah, and it's, again, it's like a status that this connection has, and it's kind of locked you in. And you're not feeling it abundant. You're not really invested in it any longer. At a financial level, you're concerned about the cash component. At an emotional level in love, you're not committed. Moving forward, you feel you're living a false life. But you're scared something's being taken from you. This can be this direct connection you're thinking about. A lot of these energies could also be the past that you're really fearing and you're dragging up, where you could be manifesting and co-creating them. So if that's the case, be careful. If you're in that mindset of thinking back on the past and their previous energies. The person's energy that you're currently with, you're having to have, in the past they had to have courage. Moving forward, they are wanting to take this to the next level, but they're being cautious. I also feel moving forward, it takes two to tango. That's what I'm hearing. They may have been in a connection. They walked through that door towards you. And it took them courage to do that. Or that might have been you, and they have this awareness of it, because the energies can bounce. They're healing currently. They're still healing. And they may need to go somewhere. They may need to be alone to understand this. Or this might have been part of the journey of what your connection was. Healing. Moving forward. Again, I'm going to pull a few more clarifiers on this, because, again, there's two stories coming through. It may be, for some of you, there was a point this connection was here, which was getting out of one energy and into another, and this was to heal a situation. But this person's energy is wanting to join. They're not wanting to be an enemy, and this could be with someone who's not an enemy. But it could be that they're wanting to pull the walls down. Now, I'm going to pull some clarifiers, because there is going to be a story coming through this. I can feel it. It's very crowded. There's a very crowded energy here. This energy over this side, the partnered energy or the love interest, their life is very clouded. You're both really mirroring each other. Both of you came together at a time for healing. You have two choices. Both of you have two paths. And you have a choice to learn something and move away, or learn something, let it go, and come together. Both of you have a lot. In the past, I feel this person may not have been quite themselves. And I do feel several frequencies here. A person they left behind, a person they stopped working with through choice. Children. I'll show you the cards. Okay. They don't want to be the enemy. They don't like being people's enemies. They're very conflicted. They're picking in the middle. In connection to no job, perhaps. Them not feeling in their own power. Being able to offer love to a location they feel correct. Maybe because of no work. Or them not feeling they've done work inside. It's painful. Children. And you've got the same on your side. Growth. Ex-partner. Sadness. How others are influencing them. They're concerned that they're losing everything that they worked hard for. This could be how you are influencing them and they are influencing you. So let's put it in that context just for a moment. For you, you have fears of abandonment. They have fears of loss. Because you're both preparing for something. They have uncertainty. You want to be alone. Because you don't feel that perhaps you have gained clarity as to who would be a partner. What clarity have they gained? Who they wish to be with. Okay? Both of you are here for a different reason than you think. Okay, you moving forward. You're juggling two tasks, okay? Something's not working for you. You know what is, what isn't. They're getting grounded, so they're about to intercept to move towards what is making them passionate. Be this you're not together, they will be coming back to you, and both of you have done the work, or this is two different people that you had a connection with. Now, for them, moving forward, they're gaining their financial stability. They're about to regain it. The time is nearing. In an abundant sense, they're making room for that. They're realizing the room in their heart. And they do want a commitment that goes to this level. Their pathway forward is no longer in a prison. So they're releasing themselves, for those of you who are connected. The release can be the blockages mentally, or it could be directly from this connection. Tell me directly how it relates. Very interesting read. Again, I will have the updates again on the live sessions, any downloads I have. Frequency has changed. Masculines are very much in their own frequency at the moment, and that's males and females collectively. We're trying to get balanced more. Try and have some meditation. Really think on it. I feel you've gained clarity. It's just about the way in which you're choosing to do it, I feel, to keep you grounded. Especially since we're moving towards Christmas and New Year's. I feel you have great concern about that, but I do feel as though you feel you're running out of time in relation to a path you need to move down. Love and light.